Hello, everyone. I'm Austin, and today's podcast is going to be, I'm going to be recording it while I'm driving, so just, yeah. So today is all my Wrestlemania 33 predictions. Wrestlemania is today, and I just wanted to record my predictions for a podcasting, so... let me turn the brightness up on my phone. Alright. So, let's start off with the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I think the clear-cut winner is going to be Braun Strowman. Just because, they've been building him as a superstar since maybe August as this, huge dude, unbeatable, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden they don't give him a match on the biggest show of the year. Seems kind of weird. Or they don't give him a singles match. They just stick him in the Battle Royal with everyone else who doesn't have a match. So I think he'll be the winner of that. I think the superstar with the most eliminations will be Big Show. Just, they've been pushing him a lot too, so who knows what that'll be like. And then I think in the final two it'll come down to Sami Zayn and Braun Strowman, just to cultivate the whole feud they had back in December. Bring that to a close. Alright, so let's go to the Cruiserweight title match, Neville versus Austin Aries. I think Neville's going to win. At first, when I went to go watch them live, I thought it was going to be Austin Aries, but now that I've really been thinking about it, and, they've got Neville with this, full head of steam. He's been absolutely dominant. And Austin Aries still has plenty of time to get back up later in the year and win the title. So I think it's going to be Neville. I think he'll win by submission with that. I have no clue what it's called, but, he has a submission move. I think the number of aerial moves that'll happen probably be 4, give or take. And yeah, I think it'll be a clean finish. I think the Cruiserweight match is definitely going to deliver. I don't know, but I think it will. Alright, let's move on to the Raw Tag Team Championship match. Sheamus and Cesaro versus Enzo and Cass versus the Club for the Raw Tag Team Championships in a ladder match. I think Enzo and Cass really have this one. I've been thinking about this since they got called up they're probably going to just put over other talent until they finally get their moment at WrestleMania. Make the kids happy and everything. So I think it's going to be Enzo and Cass. I think that the team. I wrote all this stuff down for my official predictions that I'm in a lottery pool to win, so it's kind of hard to read while I'm driving. But yeah, so it's going to be Enzo and Cass. I think I don't know. I just think that's the direction they're going to head in. But it could go any way, but the most likely would be Enzo and Cass. All right, let's move on to the United States title match: Kevin Owens versus Chris Jericho. I think Kevin Owens is going to win the match. That one also is really 50-50 for me. Could go definitely either way, but the only reason I push towards Kevin Owens is because Chris Jericho will be leaving pretty soon to go back on tour with his band Fozzy. I think the match will end in a pin with the number of finishing moves. I'd say 3. No, not a clean finish because Kevin Owens is a heel, but I don't think they'll fight before or after the match. Yeah. Let's move on to the Raw Women's title: Sasha Banks versus Charlotte versus Bayley versus Nia Jax. I think Bayley's going to retain. The first superstar that's going to go is going to be Sasha. The last is going to be Charlotte. Number of finishers, I'd say 7, and outside interference. I wrote no, so I'm going to stick with no, but now that I'm thinking about it, there's a very good chance that Dana Brooke will cost Charlotte. So I should have changed that, but too late now because I've already submitted it. So let's move on to Undertaker versus Roman Reigns. This is is a big match, because Undertaker had that streak. Obviously, it's over now, but it still means a lot that he's, I think 23-1. I don't know. So I'd say Undertaker's gonna win. Still, I don't think Roman Reigns should win, but he might just because he's a big talent with the company, and that would really give him another push, even though he's had a lot. I think there's going to be 6 finishers, and the Undertaker's entrance time in minutes, I think it'd also be 6. The stage is huge this year, and the ramp goes a long way, so I think it's going to take about 6 minutes for Undertaker's entrance, give or take, maybe 4, maybe 5 or 7, I don't know, give or take a little bit. But, I think the stage is huge, and so I think his entrance will take a while. Next up, we have, what was that? I don't know. We have Triple H versus Seth Rollins. Hold on. Triple H versus Seth Rollins' rivalry has been building since September, and I think Triple H is going to win because it would just make a lot of sense. This one was more of a personal. I just think it makes sense. I think it'll be by pinfall. And I do think someone will interfere from the outside, whether that's Samoa Joe, Kevin Owens, maybe someone new, maybe Pete Dunne. We don't know yet. And then I'm going to save Lesnar versus Goldberg for the end just because that will probably be the main event. So I'm going to save that one for the end, and I'm going to move on to SmackDown for now. SmackDown Women's Championship, the 6-pack challenge for the invitational match. Maybe more could join. I think Alexa Bliss is going to retain. Her and Mickie James are going to be the final 2. There'll probably be unannounced entrants into the match, like Tamina Snuka and James Ellsworth will probably interfere to help Carmella. Okay. Next up, the Intercontinental Championship match, Dean Ambrose versus Baron Corbin. I think I've got to go with Baron Corbin. I mean, both that one's split 50-50 for me too. I mean, but you know what? Corbin has been such a dominant force since he got, both when he was on NXT and when he got called up, and he hasn't won a single title in his many years here with the company. So I think that it's definitely his time. Next, John Cena and Nikki Bella versus The Miz and Maurice. Let's go back to Intercontinental title, sorry. It'll be by pinfall, 4 finishers, and I don't think they'll fight before or after the match. Okay. John Cena and Nikki Bella versus Miz and Maurice. I've got to go with Cena and Bella. You got to make the kids happy for, I'll be honest, that's the only reason really why they're doing it. John Cena will probably pin Miz with the attitude adjustment. Cross-gender moves, yeah, I'm sure that Nikki Bella's going to slap Miz or something like that, Cena proposes to Nikki. I don't think so, but I don't know. You never know with this company. All right. Shane McMahon versus AJ Styles. I would say AJ Styles is going to win this match. Shane McMahon doesn't need a win because he's not a superstar or whatever. So I'm going to guess AJ Styles. I'm going to guess pinfall. The highest object Shane jumps from, there's a roller coaster on the stage. I think it might be that. Number finishers 7. Will there be blood? I don't think so. Okay. Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton. I'm going to go with my personal favorite, Bray Wyatt. Pinfall, 3 finishers. I don't think the Wyatt family will reunite for outside interference, but you never know. Okay. So go back to Brock Lesnar and Goldberg. I think Brock Lesnar is going to win because they've made, I don't know, it feels like one of those things where they've been making Brock Lesnar lose constantly. So, it'll be one of those, oh my god, he actually won, haha. one of those moments. It'll be a pinfall, number of suplexes, I'd guess 7, number of finishers, I'd guess 4, and is the match longer than 3 minutes? I'm gonna guess yes, and I hope so. If it's less than that as the main event of WrestleMania, I would literally be pissed. I'd be so pissed. Okay, so that's all the matches. There's an event extras. Announce tables that will be destroyed, probably Spanish and the other, which is French or German, I don't remember. But the English announce table will stay intact. So unscheduled superstars appearances. It said you could write a max name of 10 names, and those you can't lose points for writing many names, so I wrote a bunch of names. I wrote Shelton Benjamin, Finn Balor, The Rock, Shawn Michaels, Tamina Snuka, Emma, Asuka, and Steve Austin. So I hope that'll work out. And those are my WrestleMania predictions. So if you like those, or if you have anything that you would change or whatnot, please feel free to let me know. And yeah, I'm looking forward to WrestleMania tonight, and I will definitely be watching. So thank you guys for listening, and I will talk to you later. Peace out.